I'm good to go.
This is a universe without hot dogs.
Thank God. Anyways,
All right.
welcome back.
So yes, welcome back, everybody. Just a quick summary of the last session. The party continued on with their quest to tail Anthony, get some information out of him, and make it back. They made it to the estate and managed to sneak around and peruse the area without getting caught. And decided to follow Anthony back. Met up with them in kind of the similar open field that they had fought Watchers before, and decided to spring an attack and managed to kill off all his guards and interrogated him for some more information. Right? Sorry?
I think we left one tied up.
Yeah, we did.
Or yeah, sorry. One was tied up. But yeah, so he ended up getting some additional information, and then unexpectedly, Alex decided to kill Anthony on the spot. So the party made it the rest of the way back, had a short discussion with Avad and the rest of the crew, and basically decided to, well, during the discussion, Alex stormed off, and basically they kind of called the night there. Now, between that and now, Sibellum ended up getting a whisper in her ear from Gond, telling her to make a steel defender. So overnight, Sibellum worked in the tavern room, basically constructed this steel defender overnight. Koros went down to the tavern, told stories about his travels, and Alex went and sulked and kind of cooled off. But in the morning, Amin did send word out to the three of them to meet back in their usual meeting place. And that is basically where we are going to pick up.
I'd like to amend my tavern intents by I'm trying to fish for stories of the greatest Karja warriors to learn more about this upper echelon of generals.
Yes. All right. Okie dokie. So yeah, you guys all slowly make your way back into the usual room, and this time you were met with only Amin. Avad and Walter do not seem to be anywhere to be found. Yeah, so as soon as the three of you get there, basically Amin starts talking. He's like, all right, it's glad to see the three of you have cooled off and resolved the issues that sprung up overnight, hopefully.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you're at least able to sit in the same room together, so that's a bonus. Or it's progress, we'll call it. You may notice it's just me this morning. And after receiving the confirmation of the information you got from Anthony, Avad decided that it wasn't safe for him to stay in the city anymore. So we are going to be setting up a new headquarters elsewhere. Now, with everything that's going on, you may remember, it could be a little bit foggy, but you may remember picking me up from a certain bandit camp. And I'm eternally grateful for that. I've decided to look a little bit further into these bandits, given the fact that they're unique in that they've managed to control these wild machines, while everybody else is kind of suffering and experiencing nothing but pure chaos. So I had a member of our crew go out and scout another bunch of them. He has returned this morning. and I'm hoping that the two of you, and as he's in the middle of the sentence, the door basically bursts open, and you see a red tiefling, basically just like storm into the room, um, walk right by everybody. Like he doesn't even notice you. He's just so like tunnel vision. He doesn't even notice everybody else in the room, and walks right up to Amin.
Rude.
Oh,
And Nick, this is your cue.
Are you on mute, Nick?
It doesn't look like he's on mute. Did he step away? Oh, Nick.
I guess so.
Rude.
Didn't turn on. I started talking. Okay. Where am I? You can hear me now, obviously. Cool.
Yeah.
Aman, I beg your forgiveness for the intrusion, but I feel as though I must be heard before we move forward with this new assignment. I hope that my work in the past months gathering the intel on the elite guards has earned me a level of trust. After considering all the information surrounding the actions of your new team you've assembled, I'm uncertain whether we can fully trust them. I understand quick decisions in the field are often made, and I'm not naive enough to believe that we can win this war without bloodshed. But reports indicate they murdered the suspect after they subdued him, leaving us nothing to go on but their word. They may very well be agents of the Sun King himself, trying to lead us astray.
I scoff at that.
And also,
well,
sir,
I would agree, but don't lump us in with that one.
Rude.
If actions like killing prisoners is commonplace among mercenaries, I doubt I would be a good addition to such a team of assassins. And I may very well end up coming to odds with them.
And as you're saying this, he kind of puts his hand up, and then he just kind of nods towards the group behind you.
Well,
I'm going to as he turns towards me, I'm just going to plant my spear into the floor and cross my arms.
Hello. Well, that's quite the introduction. I'm so sorry. You wouldn't happen to be the team, would you?
We would happen to be the team, but would you happen to know any other words than
Not at the moment, it seems.
I'll just step forward with an outstretched hand. I'll be like, well met.
Thank you. Well met indeed. I beg your forgiveness, all of you. Man. I take your hand.
And then Amin kind of pipes up and says, like, well, after these now these introductions are somewhat out of the way, Dante, yes. I agree. I mean, I know you've had some issues with some of our methods for retrieving information. And based on how last evening went, I think it may be a good idea for you to tag along with this group. Not only because you've been with us for a while, and you can, if you have any suspicions with these folks, hopefully they can clear them up, but also they've got, we've got quite a task at hand, and these three need all the help they can get. And one additional person with your skill set is definitely going to come in handy.
I bow to Amin, and then I turn and I bow to each of you. I beg your forgiveness. This was not meant to be the introduction I had imagined. I am Dante Everling, the Field Inquisitor for Amin's cell here, and I would be honored to join your team. Please forgive my words.
Well met, Dante. My name is Koros. I'm a traveling warrior here with my sister.
Koros, I think I've heard that name before. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
I would be said sister, Sazelum.
Not the Sazelum, the artificer of some renown. I kind of like cock my eyebrow, like, what?
And with that, my arms kind of like, my posture kind of relaxed, more like, yeah.
Oh,
I look at Koros like, what? What's happening right now?
I turn back to Armin. I would be honored to join the team. Please forgive everything I've said.
I'm gonna cock my head towards Koros like, what the hell just happened? What?
Must have frequented Bannock lands.
Can I do either a history or like something to try and remember if I know who he is?
Well, I'll say like the Cizellim who traveled to Long Notch, the renowned artificer.
Yes.
Then I do all my like star stammering and say that. And then I turn to Alex and I'm like, and you must be the operative currently in the employee environment. Good to meet you as well.
Likewise, bro.
Bro.
I hope you don't mind a little bit mischief.
Of course, mischief adds to life. I nervously smile. I am very, very sorry for the introduction. I'm embarrassed.
Well, I guess, you know.
I bow again.
I roll my eyes.
Let's just start from let's just start fresh here. Nice to meet you, Dante. Or do you prefer Mr. Everly?
Dante is fine, thank you.
All right. And what might your specialty be, Dante?
Well, I act as the Inquisitor for Armin's field team. I have clerical powers and am able to wield them to some effect.
Godly man. I look forward to seeing your skills in battle.
I give you a little bow. And likewise, my friend.
Then Armin pipes up. He's like, all right, Dante, don't hurt your back.
Yeah, well.
So now back to the bandit situation that we were talking about. So Dante has informed me that right now they're camping out at a place we've called the Gatelands. It's about a 1.5 day walks away from here. I'd really appreciate it if the 4 of you could go and take a look at what they've got going on there. Find any information you can, and realistically, these are bandits. They need to be cleared out. And these are the same bandits that you, like I said, you saw.
We had a taste for them already.
Yes, the real issue here is the fact that they've managed to control these machines, and we need to figure out a way. If we want to take down the Sun King, we need every advantage we can get, and that means potentially turning some of these machines onto our side. So
when you start talking about advantage, I start I lift a little panel on my bracer and I start pushing buttons.
But otherwise, clearing out another bandit hole. Excellent. Honorable work.
And while it is very honorable work that helps the kingdom and Avad's, uprising and such, there's always the uncomfortable matter of payment.
Oh, I had a feeling you would say something like that. You managed to sway Avad's opinion on the amount of payments a little bit last time. Here's what I can do. So I have this sword here, and he pulls out a great sword. He said, "This has definitely gotten me out of trouble more times than I can count. And if you can put together, if you can take out these bandits and return with some information, I will happily hand it off to you." And basically what he does is he just kind of sticks it. It's like he's a dwarf, right? This sword's like as tall as he is. So he sticks it into the ground, and he's got his hand on the hilt. The hand's like above his head, essentially.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Blade from a brave
warrior. Yes.
Damn.
And you'd be willing to part with this.
19.
Okay. So you've seen magic like this in the past, and What it is actually a great sword of warning. Let me pull up the stuff here.
Is it like the alert feat?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, lucky guess.
Come on, 5e tools today. Weapon of warning. All right, so the with a weapon of warning, basically it's a magical weapon that will warn you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. You and any of your companions within 30 feet cannot be surprised, except for when you're incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. So, like if you guys are sleeping and something goes to attack you in the middle of the night, you'll actually all get woken up by the sword, so that you won't be surprised. Yeah, so that's 2d6 slashing. So it's like a regular great sword. It just has these additional capabilities.
And that's a lovely sword for my brother, but what about the rest of us?
Well, I mean, he just kind of stumbles for a minute. It's like
I require no payment on it.
he
You
says
see,
like,
Amin, I understand, and I kind of like, and I'm being empathetic here. Like, I understand that it might seem like we're asking, or I am asking for a lot, but let me put it to you in a way that I put it to Avad. When the group benefits, we all benefit, because when we have resources to do what you need us to do, then we can do what needs to be done. But if we have no resources, it's harder. And I give him like a pretty smile, like it just gets harder. So
Help a girl out.
yeah, basically. Now I won't be ridiculous. You know, I'm not gonna ask you for the moon to go with the sword, and give him a little wink.
Ooh.
But what if we say 100 per person and the sword?
100 per person and the sword.
Yes.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
So he says it's like 100 per person is definitely a little too steep. And this sword is, extremely valuable. Using your words, something that helps the group. This sword will notify you of danger. It will notify the entire group of danger. Like, this is helpful to the entire group. It may be your brother that wields it, but
and then I chime in and say, "Oh, please, $100 per person isn't that much, especially for what we're putting ourselves into."
okay, you roll persuasion as well. And he just kind of like looks over at you, is like, I've never seen a rogue beg like that. So 12.
Pretty please.
So he says, he just kind of like puts his hand on his side. He's like, here's what I can do. I won't go as high as 100, but I can do 50 per person.
75.
I'm just gonna look over at Alex and be like, you never cease to surprise me. Yes, 75.
Roll another persuasion.
I
wait,
choke a little bit. Like,
can I get advantage since she's helping me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, well, I go with hers. I just go
All
with hers.
All right, whatever. Okay, so yeah, so he kind of scratches his head, but he's like, fine. 75 per person. We can do that.
Now, before we get there and start murdering people without finishing our questions, and I look at Alex.
Rude.
Is there anyone you're specifically looking for that might have answers?
Yeah, that needs a good beating.
No, we're gonna speak to them.
So Amin basically he he turns to you and says, like, at this camp, there isn't anyone specific. Like, these are
Just straight up
we've seen,
bandits.
these are just bandits that have holed up here. They've started fortifying. It's hard to say. My hope is that there will be something within their fort that'll guide us to more information.
But you've witnessed them control the robots.
Exactly. So if there's a device there, or there's some sort of command that they know, like if it's magic, it just
Hmm.
it's a bit of a mystery of what's doing it right now. So
And we have no reports of like an individual who was specifically wielding such power.
no reports yet. I mean, this is a pretty new kind of development. These
Fair.
bandits just
That's
started
kind of what
popping up.
Lydia basically asked.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
the last camp we cleared out that had some of these robots. I don't think there was a caster in the entire structure that we cleared out.
And
No,
most
but
likely
there
some sort of
is
artifact.
an artifact in my bag that I took from them.
Oh,
I
that's
just
right.
haven't. I have yet to investigate its functions and purposes, but I do have a certain artifact in my bag that belonged to a group of bandits.
Well, if you find some more like that, then we may be onto something. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here.
Okay.
Wait, you already found something like control robots?
So this is God speaking down to you. So
Yeah.
in the very first session,
Yeah.
um,
I
when
picked up
they
a
were
device.
when they were looting the bandits, they did find a device, a mysterious device that of unknown origin,
But
basically.
we don't know how to use it, and you haven't
No,
wielded it in such
there's
a
like
way.
no information on it yet. Like
Okay.
it
That's
was just
awesome. Sorry.
something weird that looked interesting.
That's really cool. Sorry.
Anyways, I will investigate this artifact shortly, perhaps en route if I find some available downtime, and see if I can find any more like it and what I can throw together.
All right, sounds good. Hopefully, I wish you luck. Don't know exactly what to expect with these bandits. Well, I mean, Dante, you said they fortified the place, so hopefully it isn't too difficult to break into.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure it's. Not, is it what we did on that mini session?
No.
Okay, then yeah. I mean, I'm sure we can handle it. I totally know.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, some are better at getting into places than others.
Nice. Good.
And which direction did you say the camp was?
Oh, sorry. Yes. So the camp is over in what we call the Gatelands. It's pretty much due east of here. I'll actually quickly switch you guys over to the map. Oops. Okay. So,
I see it.
yeah, Gatelands. It's basically the whole reason it's called Gatelands is like it's just the location of it. It's kind of the geography of the area kind of literally like gates the flow of traffic kind of going through it. So it's a very defensible position.
We're a quick question. I don't know why I never asked this, but we're in Meridian, right? That's where we
Yeah.
meet.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're
We're in
Okay.
the
currently in
capital.
Meridian. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Nice. Okay.
All right. So, anything else we need to know before we leave?
I mean, it's like I said, it's about a day and a half's travel. So you may have to set up camp somewhere along the way. I wouldn't recommend trying to do that in one trip. But other than that, I mean, I'll leave you guys to figure out how to handle it yourselves. And wish you luck. And then he goes over the Dante's. Like, I'll send word to you on where the new headquarters is once you guys return. I won't be here, but somebody will be here to meet you.
Very good.
Ah, I was hoping to buy you a drink when we returned and hear tales of you and that blade.
Well, next time you see us at the headquarters, you can take me up. I'll take you up on that drink.
Us?
Excellent.
I thought there was only one of you.
Well, the
Well-
headquarters. I mean, Avad's going to be there. Walter's going to be there.
All the commanders, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So with that, I mean, Amin basically just he goes to kind of leave you guys be. He starts heading out. So if there's any remaining questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, he's gonna start heading out.
Bye.
Safe travels.
No, I'm gonna let him go. I don't have any questions.
I do want to stop at the shop and get some armor so I don't get one-shotted.
No, wait, sir. Are you
Um,
sure these ruffians are? Oh, okay. Nope, he's gone. Never mind.
Alex, you do know that if you wear heavy armor, you won't be as stealthy, right? It takes away from your stealth.
Shh. I knew that.
All right, just making sure.
As she's holding up a big piece of plate armor, like, ooh, shiny.
I'm
I
just
know.
gonna, like,
Just throws it back on the shelf.
I'm gonna like shrug and walk away. I'm like, whatever. Okay, so Dante, I guess
Oh, yes. Hello.
welcome to the group.
Yes.
So
Nice
Just-
name.
catch you
Thank
up
you. Yes.
a little bit. We formed recently when Koros and I came to town, and we were set out to rescue Amin with Alex. So we've been together since then. Currently, couple days. Yeah, has it only been a couple of days? I currently
long
am
at all
holding
then,
the
I guess.
group's funds in the bag of holding. Yes, I
That's
have a.
good.
Yeah,
So,
she's the responsible one.
I am the bank, and
Good to know. Yes.
yes, I mean, obviously, everybody still gets a cut, but there's also group fund in case we need to buy things for the group.
Yeah, and those are her diamonds, so don't touch them.
No,
I wouldn't dream of it.
they're not all for me. I only needed the one that's worth 10 gold pieces. That's
Only the one.
100 gold pieces or whatever. That's
Yeah, it was 100.
100 gold pieces. That's the important one for me. The other ones are okay, I guess.
They're just garbage. Don't worry about it.
All right, so you guys want to hit up anywhere before we head out?
I would like to get some armor.
I would
Okay.
need to get some more arrows. I think I went through about 10 of them last time and I didn't change it. So
I mean, would I've gotten paid being a rebel? I don't think my guy's very doesn't care about money very much.
ugh,
Pretty much altruistic. He's in it for
lame.
the good. So
I could use a trip
I'm
to
okay
an
with
armor.
I'm super poor.
I'm poor. Aren't we all?
I would
Well, I just mean if they didn't pay me, I'd still do it. So did they?
Yeah, like they have paid you.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, you've been working with them for a couple months. I hope that you're not volunteering for a few months.
I was gonna say, what a doormat.
hey, I got my reasons. Also got a cramp in my leg. Fuck. All right, cool.
All right.
So, like, how much money would I have made in the 3 months I've worked in there? Like 30 gold,
Okay.
40 gold.
What I would say is, yeah. So you were 3 months. I would say, I mean, 3 months minus, like, say your expenses and stuff like that. I'll put you at giving you an additional, say, like 80 gold.
Okay, nice. Look at that. I worked for my money. On the board.
Wow. Aren't you a big boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Glad you acknowledge this.
All right. So yeah, so you guys head downstairs, and yeah, you guys kind of take care of whatever you want to do while you're here, and
I would like to see the blacksmith.
Okay.
Is that the one
So
that
yeah,
makes
Bucks.
armors or the one that makes weapons?
Well, it's kind of both here.
Yeah, we can go to both. I mean,
Okay.
He likes twins. Or siblings, I guess.
Um,
You know what I mean.
Everybody likes twins.
But
If
yeah,
you're
so
from Bannockland, you might know us as the Silver
wait,
Twins.
wait. I know his name. His name is Sean.
Ugh.
yes, it is Sean.
Where do we go?
What? What do you mean? Where we go? This way.
Oh, we're over here.
Obviously.
Yeah, you
Follow
guys
me.
are
I
over
know
here.
the way. I've been here for months. The rest of you, keep up. Wait, where the hell are we? Where's the door? Damn
Over
it.
here.
Went the wrong way.
Come
Guess
on,
I haven't
Dante.
enjoyed my
I've
stay
got
in
it.
There's
the
the door.
city very much.
I'm still a little embarrassed from that meeting, so I'm flustered.
Are you
This
sure?
is no.
So
I would have
this
kept
is
going.
this
You guys
is
cut me
right
off. I was going to get worse.
Ha.
Yeah.
Got a whole speech written. I only got halfway through.
You wrote a speech?
Yeah, of course. Love this game.
Ugh.
Commit, man. You gotta commit.
Yeah.
He got it. He got it in the speech. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so you four walk into the blacksmith, and Sean's just like hammering away at whatever he's working on.
What is he working on?
He's currently just putting together a warhammer. Like he just has like a general set of orders that he's always working on. This one just happens to be a warhammer.
Okay. Greetings, Sean. How are you this morning?
He turns around and says, "Spellum, how are you? Been a while.
I'm
Well,
well,
a few
thank
days,
you.
I should say. Been keeping well."
Yo, yes, out and about, but well enough. We've come to do a little shopping. If you
Oh,
have a few moments,
sure, of course.
my brother here is looking for some armor,
Okay.
and the
well,
halfling's looking for some arrows. Or the halfling, the
Fucking
half elf.
rude.
Oh, shut up, little one.
I know I'm short, but I'm not a halfling. I have you know.
All right, well that one's looking for arrows. How's that?
all right. So, how many arrows are you looking for?
Let's go with an extra 20, please.
20? All right. Well, I ended up making a whole batch of them after you guys came in here before, so now I have too many.
Nice.
I need to get rid of them. About
Well, my hands are free, so hand them over.
so for 20 of them, I'm only going to charge you a silver.
Thank you. I much appreciate it, Shawnee.
Make sure you take that out of your inventory, or are you paying with the group's money?
Hold on. I'm paying with the group's money. What is 1 gold equal to how many silvers?
10
It's,
silvers.
10 silver.
Okay, so I'll have 9 silvers. You said 1 silver?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Here you
Well,
go,
thank you.
Shawnee. Thanks for the business.
Thank you, and please don't ever call me Shawnee again.
As you say, Shawnee. Bye, and I leave the store.
It's like, all right, I'll remember the double the price on that one next time. And you there, gentleman.
Ah, yes.
What
Well met.
what type of armor can I help you with?
Well, I'm looking to consider either a fine set of scale mail or a breastplate. Just kind of see what you have, what you're charging.
Well, scale mail will come by you pretty cheap, but it is pretty heavy. So depends on what you're trying to do. You're not going to get very sneaky with the scale mail on, but it's only going to cost you about 50 gold.
Right.
The breastplate, on the other hand, it's a little more mobile, but a lot more difficult to make. So I don't think I could part with it for less than 400 gold.
Well, that seems fair. Zellum,
Hold
what
on.
is our budget looking like these days?
Well, the entire group fund is $307.
Okay. So the scale
however,
manual it is.
Sean, Sean, theory. What
Yeah,
if I
Sean, here,
give what
focus
if I
here.
gave you machine pieces and gold?
Machine pieces and gold.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. What do you got?
I have I have a watcher lens.
Okay.
I do have 9 metal shards.
All right.
I have I'm sorry. I have 23 metal shards. I can probably spare 1 machine core and a grazer lens.
You found yourself a grazer lens too, did you?
I did.
Well,
I'm a very apt hunter.
What are you?
Huntress.
She is.
Well, come here then.
so you got watcher lens, machine parts, machine core, and
So,
a
I'll
grazer.
give you 1 small machine core, a watcher lens, 23 metal shards, and a grazer lens. And how much is that worth to you?
Well, the grazer lens alone, I'll pay about 50 gold for. The watcher lens, I'd probably put at about 15. So you got about 65 gold there. Machine core, now that's an interesting.
Only 1.
Only
I'm
one.
only sparing 1 small machine core.
I will give you 35 for the machine core. And for machine parts, I mean, you know what? Just because you're a return customer, I'll give you 3 gold per machine part. So that'd be 15.
That's 69 gold for all 23 shards.
Nice.
Yeah. 69.
Yep,
Nice.
23 times 3.
All right. So,
those plus the machine core's 35, plus the grazer lens 50, plus the 15 for the watcher lens, it comes up to 169. Would you permit me to say we'd round that to 170?
Not so nice.
I mean, at this point, 170, 169, sure. We can do 170.
So that means if you wanted 400 gold for that, we would still owe you 230.
Yeah, yep.
Koros,
Does the price sound fair?
how much do you want this?
Well,
How much
both
do you?
would,
how much would it?
serve
How
the
really
same
help us?
purpose in combat. It's just if we're
Just
doing
bumps
any
up
of
your
that
AC.
sneaky stuff,
Yeah.
then we need to bump to the big one.
Yeah,
It
definitely
really depends
you.
on that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it.
You gonna do it live?
I owe you.
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna
it
give
live.
you I'm gonna give you 230 gold, and I'll give you all the pieces we discussed.
Koros
Alright.
is giddy. He's like,
Perfect.
"Yee."
Sounds good. Enjoy
Currently
your
wearing
armor.
just like a rat shit, like coat and rags.
Yeah. So the group fund is now at 77.
What the
And-
fuck?
Hold on. Just means that he doesn't get the next item.
Okay, good.
Let's
We're about to
77
make it
gold,
all
plus
back,
you've-
aren't we?
Plus you've got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your gems and stuff like that.
Yep.
No,
I
those
have
are
8.
those are her gems.
No, hold on.
No, the
They're
only
not.
one
The only one that
was-
I specifically am claiming as mine is the one worth 100 gold pieces because I need it for an infusion. The other 8 are still usable by the group.
Oh, okay. Well, what are the other gems?
Yeah, they're just. I have 8 gems in the bag of holding that are worth 50 gold pieces each.
Is there a note where we could see this, like a group note?
I can make one if you want of everything that I have in the bag of holding.
Yeah, just because
But this is stuff that I have in the bag of holding. You can always ask me what's in the bag of holding, but you don't physically have the bag.
No, I know. I just
Okay.
want to have an idea of what we have and what we can spend as a group.
Yeah, I can always throw a list together.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. I will do that by the weekend if you're cool with that.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Okay.
I just added a handout for everybody. It's called Bag of Holding Contents, so it's there
Nice.
ready for you.
Perfect. Thank you. I will, like I said, I'll just do it later. Okay, so you got that. Just out of curiosity, do you have any glaives?
Any glaives?
A glaive.
Just like
Let's see.
a glaive hanging around somewhere.
Why not? He's a blacksmith.
Let's see here. Good lord. Hang on a minute. Oh, helps if I spell it right. There we go. Glaive. You're just looking for a.
Just wondering.
It's the same as like a polearm weapon halberd. I don't think it actually technically exists in
Yeah.
the repertoire, but it would just be like halberd.
Standard weapon.
So Sean kind of like eyes you up and says, like, I don't currently have one, but if you want to make a special order, I could probably put something together. That said, oh well, you did give me some components, so I might actually be good to construct it. But if you're willing to pay for the labor, I can put something together for you by the time you come back.
You know what? I'm going to sit on it. But thank you for the offer.
And he just nods his head. And is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm good. You don't have any fancy daggers, do you?
Any fancy daggers? So
Magical properties.
Oh, it is in the list. Sorry, it's identical to halberd though. My bad.
Yeah. So it's
magical properties? No, that's not my specialty. I've always been more of just like a basic hammer the metal kind of blacksmith. Now I've heard that over in the Norlands they've got a couple of blacksmiths that'll do something like that. But
Road trip.
around here, those are hard to come by.
Gotcha. Well, then I thank you for your time, and until next time.
So are we leaving with the armor, or is he constructing it?
Nope, the armor was good to go. It was like hanging up basically
Nice.
on like one of those armor stands. So yeah, you have the armor now.
I'm just gonna strap it on, just like
Does this
test
guy-
it all out, swinging my arms back and forth.
While he does that, I want to
Ew.
grab my spear, and I want to take a moment, and I want to imbue it.
Okay.
I want to imbue it with where is it here? Sorry. Returning weapon. This magic grants a magic weapon grants +1 attack bonus to damage and attack rolls made with it, and returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's my second infusion.
And whenever you finish long rest, which you guys just did.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, so now basically you've imbued your spear, so when you throw it, it can basically come right back to you.
So now my spear is the attack bonus has changed, right?
Yeah. You can,
Because so now it's not strength either. It's also my intelligence modifier plus proficiency +1 for the weapon itself.
Yes.
Because now it's my thing that any magical weapon I get to use my intelligence modifier with instead.
Yep.
I do.
This one.
I'm staring at the wall. Well, I'm staring at a breastplate. Hopefully he makes one. And I've just kind of been like standing quietly, like looking at the breastplate. Oh, I wish one day, perhaps.
And then I put it on.
You want a breastplate too?
Oh, no, that's That is far too much. It's unnecessary. But Jonathan, as your proper name, I'm sure.
And he just like shakes his head and is like,
I'm
uh,
shaking my head at him.
does he make other things like trinkets and stuff? Not, but like caltrops and like ball bearings and other like metal things.
yeah, I mean, like he's like
He just like a general blacksmith. He doesn't just make armor.
yeah, like he's the only blacksmith in the city, so he's kind of like the one-stop shop for any sort of metalworking.
Nice.
Most of his orders are weapons and armor and stuff like that, but he does have the tools and the capabilities to make like other odds and ends.
Yeah, I was hoping to buy like caltrops and ball bearings, like little traps.
Right. Okay. Okay. So Sean says you want to buy caltrops, do you?
Yes, I think they'd be beneficial.
Well, I've got a bag of them over here, and he pulls out a bag. It's got about 20 caltrops in it. He's like, these are pretty easy to make. I can hand the bag over to you for 1 gold.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Okay.
And,
So so you now have a bag of 20 caltrops.
These things are fucking vicious. I put them in my bag. Peace cleric style. For later.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just watching
caltrops are pretty
curiously.
good.
I'm like, what are you gonna do with those?
And then you mentioned you wanted ball bearings as well.
Yeah, a bag of ball bearings.
All right. Well, for a bag of ball bearings,
Come in bags of 1,000.
yeah, I was just looking at that. Good
That's
lord.
so crazy. Every time I see that, I'm like, "That's no way."
It's like
How
a
small are
Santa
they?
sack of ball bearings.
I
Like,
know.
so we're gonna tone it down a bit.
That's fair. Totally fair.
And I've got a bag of about 100 ball bearings here, and I can give
Perfect.
it
That's
to
a
you for a
reasonable
silver.
amount,
Yeah,
Jonathan.
and I can give it to you for a silver.
I pay the man.
All right. All right.
I
So you
give
got your
him
ball
an
bearings,
extra silver. Just because that's like
Okay.
nothing.
and he's like, "Oh, thank you."
I know. All right. Yeah, I'm good here.
All right. So you guys got all your trinkets and tools and stuff.
So we're ready to go, guys.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
so.
ready.
Can you-
Let's
can
go.
you guys-
Deal
so
with
then-
some bandits.
Before when everyone says they're ready, I'm gonna lift up the little flap on my bracer again, and I'm gonna hit the little green button, and I'm gonna summon him.
Hmm?
We're gonna summon Jesus?
No, we're not.
Do we even know who Jesus is in this world? No,
There is no Jesus. I mean, there's a bunch of different gods, but it's not like Jeebus.
Jeebus. Well,
There's
there
a
could
whole
be
pantheon
Jeebus.
of gods.
We haven't gone through the whole world in Horizon.
So my god, his name is Gond.
God?
Gond.
Gond
Oh,
with a
Gond.
D at the end.
So he's the
Gond.
god of smithing and
God
creation
with an
and stuff
N.
like that.
Oh, I don't have a god.
My god
Gods
is
are for
Geldath.
fools.
Who's your god?
Geldath. She's the goddess of peace and harmony
I like it.
and comfort. Ah, fuck my cramping leg. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So
It's because you
if
eat too much salt. That's what cramping causes. It's because you have too much salt in your body. You should be drinking lots of water.
Mm.
All right.
Anyways, yes, I summon
like water.
Zod.
I like it more when there's ale in it.
All right. So Svelum hits the screen button on her bracer, and suddenly this steel machine kind of pops up, or appears. As you can see right in front of you, it's like a quadrupedal machine with like a tail.
Couple horns around its face. Its face itself is LED, except there are jaw hinges so that its mouth can open. There is a little red gem on his forehead. between the two largest spikes, there are a couple of small ones jutting off from the side of his jaw, but he
Cute.
doesn't not look aggressive towards you. He is very happy. His eyes are bright and he's inquisitive and looking at all of you, scanning you from head to toe.
Did you make
wow.
that, sister?
I was going to ask the same thing.
And I'm going to walk up to him and put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "This is Zod. Mark 1.
Well met, Zod. I reach out to shake its hand.
He's going to kind of like look at you, and then because I programmed him, he's going to like try and high five you back with his like massive metal clawed foot, but not like actually try and hit you. He's just trying to like boop you like a cat boops.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I return the boop. Excellent booping protocol, Selim.
And then like when you boop him back, his eyes go into like those happy arches you see. And he
Smiling
kind of
LED face. Like,
and he kind of coos at you like,
Does he make the woo face?
"No, no, we don't say that word. Don't say that. Don't curse like at me like that. Like God.
Only say it when hot dogs are involved.
No,
Ew.
no, hey, no. Anyways, yeah, lady. No, excuse me, gentlemen, but I am now ready to go. So, and I'm gonna start heading to. I'm gonna say let's go, and start heading towards the direction of the gate lands.
You heard her. She's the boss.
Okay.
You heard him. I'm the boss.
So it is about a day and a half travel. So
Yeah, I want to start heading in that direction, but I do. And I'm going to look at them and be like, Dante, that's one thing we forgot to tell you. We hit the herds. I need those pieces to make things. And I'm going to once again tap Zod and be like, I make things for the group. Right now he is for me, but the whole plan is to equip you.
and you consider me part of this group now.
Well, if
I
you want to be
guess.
part of this group, you have to contribute to the group.
Well, I intend to contribute.
Well, then you're a part of the group and welcome. I guess,
I appreciate that. Thank you. You really are quite the spectacular artificer that I've heard about. This is really quite something. I'm like
And
looking at the fucking creature like, whoa, holy fuck.
And I say under my breath, "What an ass kisser."
I have quite high passive perception, Alex. I heard that, but
I was
Anyways.
meant for you.
it's like under the breath, but not really under the breath.
I do
Yeah.
it back under the breath. I heard that, Alex.
Before we leave town, can I fill a flask with ale for the road?
Me too.
Sure, yeah. You guys go in and you see Cletus at the bar. He greets you like, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Hi, Cletus. Can we have some drinks, please?
To
You
go.
betcha. And then,
We won't be here for a few days, and I'll miss your wonderful, potent tonics.
well, if you're gonna be gone for a few days, I'll give you a strong one, and it'll be on the house. And he just pours you a drink, and then, yeah.
Thank
And
you.
he pours one for himself and cheerses the three of you and pounds it back way faster and way harder than a bartender should be drinking. But
I
When
like
they
this
wander
one.
off. Oh, sorry, go on.
I like this one. I'm gonna save this one. I need to drink with our new companion. Here's some stories. Break
I
the
didn't
ice,
have a-
as it were.
Yeah, don't break a leg though. We need your legs intact.
Indeed, I do.
Onward to adventure.
Have you heard of someone
Oh.
breaking a leg drinking?
Yeah, me.
Oh no.
Oh,
That
don't
sounds
worry.
horrible.
I'm sure lots of people have. You get drunk, you do stupid things.
I broke my left arm and my left leg, but it
There
was
it is.
okay. I was all right.
Oh.
That's good. Well, it'd be hard to swing a sword with a broken arm and a broken leg.
Oh,
As you guys
God.
went to get your drinks and you left Zavella and I'm just staring I'm awkwardly smiling at Zavella until she looks at me and then I'm like oh I nervously look away. Oh shit.
Ugh.
As I'm talking to myself on mute here, I never got to do that insight check to see if I can remember him, or history or whatever check.
Oh yeah. Do that now.
Which one is it? History?
Yeah, it'll be history.
Oh, oops, I'm on cap locks.
Oh, Koros, you got a drink. That's good. That's
Okay, so 11.
For the campfire tonight.
Basically,
Yes,
you when you mentioned when you mentioned
long notch.
Long Notch, it kind of rung a bell in your head, because there was kind of like a tiefling settlement out that way that was a little bit unique for the Banuk, because as you know, Banuk's more of a nomad, wandering kind of tribal group. But that's kind of all that you can recollect right off the bat. It's just that Long Notch rung a bell, but you can't quite put the pieces together on how you would know Dante.
Okay.
I smile stupidly at you. All right, then I
So-
guess we get going then.
I whispered to Selzum, seems like you got yourself a fan. Enjoy.
When Alex says that, I as he walks up next to me, I'm just gonna gently, well, not so gently, but try and subtly elbow him in the ribs. Shut up.
And I giggle and I walk away.
I want, but can I roll for impact? I want to see.
Sure. Let's see how hard this elbow was.
What am I doing? Strength?
Yeah, it'll be strength. Nah, so it was more of a nudge, kind of get out of here.
You're funny. Keep walking.
Okay.
All
So
right.
yeah, but so what do we know kind of robots would be in the area? Do we know of any?
I mean, there's kind of
Yeah, Dante.
Yeah, obviously I know, Mr. Goddamn.
yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, so around Meridian, because there's so many guardsmen patrolling and killing the machines that are attacking and stuff like that, really the only things that do stick around are the smaller ones that can kind of get by them. So in the area, it's mostly going to be things like watchers and the more peaceful ones like grazers. You might come across a bigger one here and there, but it's going to be pretty rare for this area. So yeah, it's going to be largely smaller robots.
Nothing to worry about.
And
Just abduct them whole for your work.
all right. Let's make our way out, I guess.
Okay. Gonna make your way downtown.
Walking fast. Faces past, but we are not homebound.
No,
Okay.
we
Sing
are
a
far
song?
from home.
Alrighty, so as
Take me out. Okay, go on.
you guys start walking towards Gatelands, and you get pretty much halfway there before you actually encounter much of anything. And by this time it's night. You guys walked all day. But as you do approach a group of watchers, just gotta pull these guys in here.
You're gonna earn that drink, Dante.
The watchers notice you approaching, and you notice them. So it's nighttime, and this is the position of everything. So,
What am I doing? Sorry.
Watchers.
all right. So we got 3 watchers here, and we've got all of you off to the side, grouped together, and y'all immediately get to roll initiative.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
They didn't. Okay, never mind. It's good.
What?
Nothing. 14. Ooh.
Mechanical beasts.
Are they like rushing us, or did we like come upon them? Can we do any like
Like
prep spells?
you came upon them, but you both noticed each other at the same time, because you weren't exactly walking stealthily. Like you were at a normal marching pace, and then just because of like the rock formations and stuff like that, you didn't see them until it was too late.
Gotcha. All right, all right. Don't get to show off any of my cool moves. No problem. All good.
Okay. Get you all to get on the list.
Why does Dante get a last name and we're stuck with just one name?
Because he
Well-
put it in his character.
Fancy over here.
Yeah, put the whole thing. Why don't you guys have a last name?
Because we're poor, that's why.
You don't have a family? No, I'm sorry.
No. Rude!
I know. A little bit. That's kind of how I got roles. Unintentionally rude.
Fucking
I specifically asked John if I could come in and reprimand you guys, but not see you.
Are you a nobleman?
Maybe. Nobody asked.
Well, we don't want to know.
Drinks. Over drinks.
Drinks.
last
Yeah.
night.
Once we've fought, I'm game.
That is the
Did
plan.
Roll initiative for Zod as well.
I thought he went after me, but he can have his own initiative.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, Zod's his
No.
own human.
No, you're right.
I throw 1,000 ball bearings. Okay, no, it's not my turn. That's fine. Oh, and that's an absurd amount to have? Yeah, I get it.
Does he actually have an initiative though?
It'll be whatever his dex is. So,
+2. No,
Yeah.
+1.
then that.
For some reason, I thought it was like mine.
Go after you. It depends.
I mean, yeah, depends how you run the.
shares your initiative. Takes its turn immediately after you.
So
Keep it
okay.
simple.
Yeah. Okay. So just gotta
That's
make
easier.
sure this stuff's in order. Everybody roll pretty good. Are all around the same. All right.
Got lucky 13.
All right. So, oops. Hang on. Accidentally screwed that one up. What's going on here? Get up here. You're 18. All right. Watcher number 3. So this guy, because he's so far away, he can't really do too much, but he starts running towards you.
Shit.
Where are we? Oh, we're over there. Okay. All right.
Okay, and so that is the end of his turn. That's all he could do is just run. Alex, it is up to you.
All right. Are any of them focused on me?
Focused on you? I mean, they're focused on the group as a whole right now, but not.
I couldn't do a sneak attack or anything like that, or cunning action, right?
You can do your cunning action.
Yeah, your cunning action, like you could hide.
But I can't do a sneak attack because they're
No,
focused
because
on all of it.
you're not in stealth.
Yeah.
Sneak
Yeah,
attack
okay.
is like an added extra that you get when you attack on a certain scenario. So like,
Yeah, like
that's
if you
just an
have
add on your attack.
advantage, if you have advantage on the attack, or your ally is within 5 feet, then you can do sneak attack. But you don't have
Oh.
advantage on the attack currently.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Which one's running? This one's running towards us, right?
Yep.
Oops, shit. I want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna.
Alex, they're over there.
Yes, I know they're over there. I have elf eyes. My elf eyes can see to
Alright, good.
Isengard, okay?
All right, all right.
Isengard!
What do you Isengard sees?
Arsengard.
Look, that's what the old ones. That's what I read from the old ones. Isengard.
Makes sense to
Anyways.
me. They're still over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my short bow and I'm going to hit this one.
So you're hitting which one? Sorry.
This fool right here.
Oh, the guy
one
that's running towards you. Okay.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Okay. 12. What's going on with roll 20? Like, it's not letting me select any tokens. 1 second here.
It was glitchy for me the other day. It like didn't show that it was selected, but it was.
There we go. Okay. And a 12 misses. You do not. The arrow just goes over its head.
Oh, crummy bummies. All right. That ends my turn. Because it's none of my others' attacks are. Wait. Is doing a spell or a cantrip considered?
Your action.
Yeah, it'd be an
Generally.
action, unless
I completely forgot about that. All right, I'll wait till the next one. Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is this watcher up here, and again, because he's so far away, really the only thing he can do is run. So he is going to run over here.
Ooh.
Okay, and Cizellum.
Okay. I want to read something quickly.
Troy, were you ever able to edit your token? Like, did you refresh and it helped or anything? Or
Let me try refreshing.
Perfect.
I
Got
wonder
it.
if was
Okay.
a permission thing, but I'll see.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire right here, and it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So that hits him, and him.
Fire. 20-foot cube.
Ooh.
So 20 foot is a 20-foot like diameter cube, not radius.
Yeah. If a cube has a diameter.
Yeah, like a 20-foot sided cube. So you won't be able to hit all three.
Well,
if
it's
that's
because
what you're
I
hoping.
cast it here.
Yeah, so there would be that's your 20-foot cube.
20 by 20.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Right.
Then
Doesn't quite work.
Oh, damn.
Wherever you
no.
put it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. I said it, so I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna hit this one instead, just the bottom one.
Just this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Line them up.
And then I want to.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
18. I'm assuming 18 passes.
Shop.
Okay, so yeah, so you go to cast Fairy Fire, and it just you see it start to bright up, and then it just fades away immediately.
Fuck. Okay. Then I am going to step forward 30 feet. And I'm gonna have Zod attack as well.
Okay.
But he has to move 40 feet. So I'll command him to attack when he can. But on his turn, what he'll do is he'll move up with me. And yeah, move up with me and then just wait, and if anything comes, like, he'll hold his action. If that's possible. Are we doing that, or?
So I think just looking here, so his action requires your bonus action. So I don't. What he can do, he can react, but I don't think he can hold his action.
Okay.
So he does have like the deflect attack reaction.
Yep.
But yeah, that's that's what he would be able to do.
Okay. Then he's just gonna come up next to me and attack next time.
Okay. All right, that's both your moves and Koros.
All right. Let battle be joined. Oh, they're far away. Well, they're far away. We're gonna go 30. Oh god, okay. 15, 20, 40. Probably shouldn't dash. Okay.
I'm still not used to these robots attacking us on sight. Unnerving.
I'm gonna just like draw my blade and just like jump out in front of Spellum and take the dodge action. So I'm like defending after the spell went awry.
Okay.
Like, I have you.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but it obviously didn't work, right?
All right,
you back.
that's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So these are like the boss monsters, right? I go full Nova, just explode on these guys.
I mean,
Yeah. Just don't pull a Tiberius.
Make a good first impression, Dante.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, these are pretty like low level monsters, right? These are
Yeah.
not like Stegosaurus or
yeah.
T-Rex
This is not a
things.
Thunderjaw. No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still learning the levels of these guys here. Okay. I will. How long does that last? Are we close to our destination already? Do we know?
No, we're
You're
about
about,
halfway
like,
there.
halfway. Yeah.
But we are pretty much gonna set camp soon, I think.
Yeah.
If we've walked for all day, I don't think we can walk for much longer than that.
Yeah, if you're gonna end up exhausted if you walk.
Yeah,
too
my
far.
Okay.
legs are noodle.
Cool. Then let's do something about it. I will use some magic. I will cast Bless on all 3 of my new teammates. Boom.
Thank you.
So Bless is.
Begins to glow.
I'll cast it at level. Can I cast it at higher slot for each flight? Oh, I can target an additional creature. Oh, I could cast it on myself. That's amazing. Okay. So every time you guys make an attack roll, a saving throw, or saving throw before the end of the spell, you get to roll an extra d4 and add that to whatever you try and do. Yeah, well,
Nice.
Thank you.
because that's how clerics roll. You guys
Alright.
are all powered up, and
Everybody's essentially got inspiration going on.
I feel inspired.
heck
All right,
yeah.
and that's your turn.
What was that, Alex? You still talking shit? I run up here.
Oh, I'm always talking shit. Sometimes I can't tell my ass from my mouth.
Yeah, I don't think I can take a bonus action or any spells for that. So okay, I'm done.
All right.
So I Tevellum and brandish my
Watcher-
shield.
This watcher is going to run up to Koros and attempt to attack.
All right. I stand firm with my blade outstretched in
And
front of me.
because you're dodging, he has disadvantage.
Yeah.
So 11
Oh, good to go.
does
That one
not
I
hit.
just like force him back with the flat of my blade.
All right, and yeah, so that's all he can do this turn. And then we're back up to this watcher over here. Let's see here. How far is that? So he can't quite get into melee range. But what he is going to do is he's going to flash. So each creature within 15 feet must succeed a DC 13 con
Shit, sorry, that was my
saving
fault.
throw.
Attacking
A
with
DC
booming blade.
con saving throw.
Oh, that's +2. Sorry, so it's actually 19.
Can I take
Well,
it?
you're not even within 15 feet, so you're okay.
Hey!
I'm good.
Hey!
But
Hey!
we can say that
Zod, it doesn't work for Zod.
Is Zod immune to blindness?
You would have to have
No.
blindsight or say it, right?
No.
Uh,
Charmed, exhaustion, and poison. So no. Okay. We can.
Okay.
Did you guys make a saving throw?
Zod
You
is.
passed though, eh?
Yeah, Zod's fine.
Yeah.
Carl should fine.
Zod's still not. Zod's still 19.
Don't
Yeah.
forget your bless. And my bless spell, I'm just thinking about it now, is going to be like a little, because my guy's like a follower of the blue fire. So when I cast my spell and I like shoot off to you guys, all have like a little like blue fire navy kind of like floating around you now. Like hey,
Nice.
listen, like help with your attack.
I love these sound effects.
Right? It helps.
It helps
All right.
me be there, visualized in the mood.
Are you fucking with me, or did you really like
No,
it?
she's.
I don't know.
It's
That's
not gonna
just-
stop me from doing it. I'm just wondering.
I like the sound effects. Okay.
I can't help it. They're gonna
Look,
happen.
I make my own sound effects. It's just not in front of people.
Oh yeah, well I've lost that level of embarrassment some time ago, and now I do what I want.
Oh,
Doing the DM thing for as long as you have, you just do whatever.
Yeah.
John's known me long enough that he knows that I'm not embarrassed by anything.
There you go.
There's,
That's the sound effects. We go on.
all right,
Anyway,
Alex.
okay.
Alex, it is your turn.
I'm just trying to think here. Sorry, I'm just reading my actual spells that I have if they're
Hey, listen.
useful. I'm listening. That's
Sorry, go on.
I get that reference. I appreciate it. That might be too. You guys are too close to that. Okay, so I'm just gonna move here, and then use my short bow right here. I was gonna use my burning hand, but then you guys are all in like the space of 15, and I don't want to burn you.
Form ranks.
Yeah, burn your little delicate skins. Short bow.
Might hurt these angels, but for a
17.
hellion like myself, I'll be okay.
Oh God.
17 does hit. So 10
Yeah.
piercing damage. This guy.
Yeah. Don't I get the blessing thing?
+4. Plus 1d4. So roll 1d4.
Yeah. 1d4. Yoink.
No, that's 4d4.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
Yeah. Nice.
All right. All right. So we got 14 damage in total.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So yeah, your arrow hits it, basically straight in the chest. You start seeing like sparks flying out and stuff like that, but it is still like raring to go. It's still in decent shape. Not hurt too bad by it, but it definitely did some damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the guy that you just attacked, he is.
Wait, I wasn't done.
Oh,
I
Okay,
had
what-
my cunning action. I was gonna disengage with him, but
well, you don't need to disengage. Disengage is only when you're in melee range, and it stops
Oh.
opportunity of attacks
Attack of opportunity.
or attack of yeah.
But you could attempt to hide because you're such a small halfling, right? Right?
Yes.
He's not a halfling though. He's a half elf.
I know.
I'm a half elf. If you don't want what happened to the general last week, I would suggest you shut your trap.
Someone's
I'm a lot tougher than my meek demeanor gives off. So you know.
Okay.
don't know about
Anyways,
that.
are you
Yeah, then I'm done.
okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So after getting shot with the arrow, this watcher is going to run up to you and try and make a strike against you.
And it's gonna kill me. No, my luck.
It is going to
And
try
then
and
I'll bring you
slam
back.
attack. 12.
No, it doesn't hit me. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it goes for a slam attack, and you manage to kind of like dodge it and do nothing. It doesn't do anything to you.
Get
just
out of
misses.
here.
All right, Svellum.
Okay. I want to try something cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate my racial feature. And I'm gonna go with Radiant Soul. So I will post that so everyone knows what Radiant Soul is.
Radio Soul.
Radiant Soul. So my eyes just turn into opalescent, bright white, and 2 colored feathered wings appear from my back.
Nice.
And I am going to jump up into the sky and flap my wings so that I am now 10 feet off the ground.
Whoa.
Whoa. Very
Wow.
impressive.
Wow.
That's just like 6 years ago.
fancy.
uh,
What
I'm
the fuck?
where's the thing? Is there a thing for flying?
Escaflowne.
Fluffy
You
wing?
guys have seen that show?
I'm gonna go with fluffy
That
wing
show.
for flying.
That's funny. That's what I chose for bless. I'm gonna change that now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I get a cup now.
Yeah,
then-
everyone gets a cup.
And then I'm going to, since I went 15 or 10 feet up, that's 30. That's 10 of my 30 flying movement. I'm going to move 5 feet over in the air, and I'm going to throw my spear down at the head of the Watcher.
Like a damn Valkyrie.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Oh,
you like
this is-
aiming for anything specific, or you're just gonna try and take its head off?
I want to try and sever its head.
Okay.
Get up here, you little shit. There you go.
Fuck!
Ah!
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Roll your d4. You're blessed, damn it. Hey, listen. There you go. It's an 11 now. It's less embarrassing.
Now you just look like a pigeon.
You probably
No.
still miss, but
So yeah, the 11 misses. You throw your spear. It hits the ground between its feet. Looked more like you were giving it a warning shot, but it's machine, so that not really.
And the spear instantaneously vanishes from between his feet and reappears in my hand as I poise ready to throw again. But I'm going to command Zod in Celestial to defend the half elf. So Zod is going to take a step over here,
Thank you.
and then he's going to use force empowered rend.
Okay.
that sounds tough.
Yeah.
It's a D8 plus
No kidding.
proficiency. So 14 does hit. So 8 force damage. Okay. So.
Basically, he wants to kind of like shove it or swipe at it or something.
Yeah. So it basically it kind of rears back and charges up, and then goes full tilt right into the side of the Watcher.
So like how a sawtooth would like try and tackle you, kind of thing.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay, cool. Yes,
Um,
exactly. I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, and slams into the side of the Watcher, and you see like the paneling on the side of it like dent in and stuff like that. But the Watcher is still good to go.
Okay. And that is the end of our turn.
Okay, Koros, your move.
All right. So combat's not going good over there, and I got 2 to contend with here. One has a direct line of sight to our new friend. Okay, well, I'm going to step in between them, and I'm gonna just like focus on my blade and enter my battle rage.
Oh,
Wow.
Do do do.
Oh. The rage. What's
And
that?
As
Roll.
I do.
oh yeah,
Oh.
you've got wild magic now.
So as I like start focusing on my blade, all of a sudden like I get this aura of power, and it starts out white and then just turns like solid black, and this energy just lashes out at all 3 Watchers. It just like latches out and like wraps around their necks, and they have to make Constitution saving throws.
All right. So within 30 feet of you, which is every single one of them.
That's really sweet.
That's what he said.
That's intense.
Okay, so con
Peanuts.
save.
Hmm.
Pretty tough.
At least that's not a nat 20.
Whoa.
Good.
Or
Fuck
what
that.
were you saying?
There it
Nothing.
is.
Nothing at all. I'm so sorry. I opened my mouth.
At least it's not a nat one.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Well, that one
close.
fails.
Shouldn't be at disadvantage.
I have
but-
to say it.
So
Sorry,
one of them
obviously.
got. What's the con save supposed to be?
It's,
have to
it's
be?
12.
Okay, so the only one that takes it is this guy here.
All right. So glances
And-
off those other two, but that one, it just grabs around the neck and just erupts, dealing 11 damage and giving me 11 temporary hit points
Woo!
that I can't. Oh, I can mark it down. Okay. And then the one that I injured, I'm just like, I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm going to swing my blade at it. It's just
All right.
ignited. I'm just, I don't know what this is.
What do you mean? That was terrifying. Shadow tender
Also
lashed
the-
out at them.
You can take the 11 this time, but I think that you gain 1d12 temp hit points is another roll, not the same roll.
Oh, it's another roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm supposed to add my barbarian level too.
But yeah, I'll
Okay.
just you can take
Okay,
it. So
I'll roll twice next time.
9 does not hit.
So just swing my blade. I'm just like so caught
Oh wait,
off by.
you've got your bless still. So
Oh,
Plus
Oh,
4.
I should add my d4. I don't know if it'll make a difference. 12?
Nice.
12
nice.
still misses,
12
unfortunately.
still misses. Even with all of the juice, there's just too much juice. And I
You
just
know
like
Ah,
I just like swing my blade straight into the ground. Like, what the? I look up, my eyes are like black.
Maybe you shouldn't have had that drink before the battle, bro.
I didn't have a drink.
Koros,
Saving
are
it
you
for the
okay, my
fire.
friend? Do you need
Don't-
healing?
I don't know.
What is happening to him? Is he okay? I looked at Savellum, who's burst out in angel wings. I guess I do not know this group at all. Oh, well, God, better show a good side. All right, which ones are injured?
Which
The
ones
one
are
in
entered?
front of me and the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Is it-
11 on that one.
8 on that one.
Okay. I will quickly turn to the one fighting Alex and Savellum, and I will begin muttering an incantation that, involves hand gestures and muttering of some arcane phrases, and then my hands begin to glow, and I clap them together, and I cast Toll the Dead, and
Nice.
like humming noise kind of emanates from the clap. It's like, and they gotta make like a con save or a wisdom save actually, or take 6 necrotic damage or 3 necrotic. The D12 is always so much weaker than the 8 for some reason.
It's a wisdom
It's
save
killing me.
throw.
My wisdom
15?
save is 13, yeah, so they pass.
So
Okay,
it's-
after clapping that, I kind of shake off the noise of the humming, and then I begin a second spell, and with my bonus action, I will begin like drawing a circular disc, like level in front of me in the just waist level in front of me, and I keep drawing and drawing and drawing until eventually like blue fire starts to follow my finger, and then a blade kind of comes out of the blue fire. Yes, a saw blade. We talked about this. My spiritual weapon. And I send it flying directly at the watcher in front of me. It's
at the one to your right.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you throwing
22.
it? Are you
It's-
throwing it like Kung Lao?
Basically, like I finished like the fucking like drawing this disc in the air, and the blue fire kind of like ripples around it, and then this blade with blue fire like etched around it just shoots out from my hand,
All right. And yeah,
and it
22 definitely
spins towards
hits.
this watcher, hits him for 22.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 22 hits.
Oh, wait, I rolled a guiding
damage.
bolt. I clicked
Oh,
Quick spiritual weapon, I thought. I mean, it's the same modifier
yeah, I was gonna say
for the
if it's
attack.
the same mod, so it still hits, but I'll just
It's just gonna be a D8. Oh, that's
Nice.
better. So I can
damage.
cut a big fucking wedge in this thing, hopefully.
Yeah, so the blade basically comes up and starts sawing into like it leaves a huge gash along the shoulder of the or along what you would describe as the shoulder, where it's the legs meet the body.
Nice.
And yeah, that's
And then it just hovers above the creature, and I continue to control it.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. I lose. You guys all lose your bless because I forgot I can't concentrate on doing stuff.
Concentration.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. Damn it. I did this last time, too. God, I love the spiritual weapon saw blade. I get so excited I forget everything.
What the fuck did you just say? What was
Alright.
that scream?
All right, so it is this watcher's move again, and being surrounded, it is once again going to try and flash, folks.
No.
So everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do we just press Constitution?
Everybody. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
crummy.
Rock
Okay.
the body. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Where's the bless? No.
Oh wait, that's actually Cezellum. And I am just I'll redo Zod's. Oh wait, no, that was oh my god. Okay. I switch. Okay. There you go.
Okay. And Dante, you
geez.
also need to make a con save.
Oh, yeah, okay. No problem.
Save that con.
It's all good. There it is. The
Nice.
perfect save.
Okay, so Alex, Koros, and Zod are all blind until the end of this watcher's next turn.
Oh, shit, what happened to you guys?
What the
Uh,
fuck, man?
17 didn't save?
Bright light.
My
Yeah,
alpha
so-
eyes didn't dodge it.
Zod is blind, but Cezellum isn't.
Oh, Zod is, yeah, sorry.
Man, what is going on with Roll20 today?
Everyone's
God.
playing it.
Okay, so yes, you are blind. Where's the eyeball? Sure, we'll use that one.
I don't know if I programmed that properly, but Zod's Constitution is supposed to be +4, not +2.
Okay, I mean a 10 still fails. But,
Damn it.
Okay. Okay, and that is that turn. And now it is this guy's turn, and he is going to do a slam attack against Koros.
You would have advantage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So natural 20.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So that is 11 cut in half. So like
I'll take my 5.
yeah, your 5 bludgeoning damage.
Whoops.
Oh,
That was the wrong button.
you
you
had
also-
11 temporary hit points.
There we go. At 11.
Well,
plus
11,
3.
11 temporary would put you at 43, right? So
I had 11 plus barbarian level. I forgot to factor that in.
oh, okay.
Oh, my spiritual weapon actually hits my modifier, so I did 10, not 7 to this guy.
I still
That
sucked ass.
kills him outright, but
So I take the slam attack and I barely even register it.
Yeah.
Just like still
Yeah,
staring at the other one, just
like-
dumbfounded.
It slams into you, and it's like hitting a steel wall. Basically, it just bounces off.
The new
It
bracelet.
Does do
damaged
some
too.
damage, but it's like hardly anything.
It's more like it damages itself, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right, Alex, it
I
is
didn't
your
even see it.
go. You have disadvantage on your attacks.
God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna put my short bow. Putting away weapons, does that cost a move?
No.
Like if I'm switching out? Okay. I'm gonna switch out my short bow for my do I want my short sword? Yeah, I'm gonna do my short sword.
Okay.
Because I'm short, yes, I know. And I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna pierce it right in underneath of the jawline there, right in the jugular.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's disadvantage, but that misses anyways. So.
Yeah, that I figured. Ah, my eyes! I can't see.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I'm gonna disengage actually, or at least try to disengage.
Okay. Yeah. So disengage, and where are you gonna move to?
I'm gonna move right by these little rocks here,
Okay.
and
All
that
right.
ends my turn.
Okay. And it was that Watcher's turn. So the Watcher is going to actually turn towards Cizellum.
I'm 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, sorry. It's going to turn towards Zod and try and make a slam attack.
That's a miss.
11. All right. So yeah, like Zod basically like preps itself all ready for this attack.
He just
and
lefts a foot
dodges.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, did you fall?
and that's all it can do. So Cizellum is back up to you.
Well, I am going, since I can see where he is, I am going to throw still the spear once more at him.
Okay.
Plus d4, which is not, even if I got max, would not hit.
Yeah. So even with 12, it does not hit. So again, the sphere kind of hits the ground and then, goes into smoke and reappears in your hand.
And then I don't have to command him to attack because I have already done so. So he should still be able to attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just gonna do another force empowered rend. Basically.
Hold on here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I will. That's my turn, and he's going to do another force empowered rend.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, 15 does hit.
Nice.
5 damage.
Alrighty. So yeah, so he slams into it. Kind of dinging this thing up again. But it is still standing. It's still kind of ready to go. Koros, it is your move.
All right. I'm blinded and confused. I'm just something happened behind me. I'm just gonna take
Are
my
you
blade
alright?
and just swing everything around and just try to take out whatever was behind me with a reckless attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna have disadvantage with people people have advantage on me anyway, so I might as well remove my own disadvantage.
Yep, no, for sure. So yeah.
Oh!
Alright, so you crit. And you're attacking this Watcher?
The one behind me that hit me with a slam.
Okay.
And welcome to the jam.
Oh, the one that hit you with the slam. Okay, so this guy.
That's the one. Get smoked!
60. So yeah, you just
Nice.
you just kick the crap out of it. You slice basically. You leave you take a good chunk out of the armor of the Watcher.
There's like a piece of armor stuck to my blade, just like
Yeah. Yeah, but it is still standing, and it's still like that was the first damage that specific Watcher took, so it's still
Nice.
fresh and ready for battle. But you
I
did do a
couldn't
good
see
chunk of damage
but,
to it.
There was a really big sound when metal hit metal, so I was like, "Oh, I did something." Okay.
Yeah. Was there anything else, or was that it?
That's all.
All right, Dante, you're up.
Alright. Alright, well, I feel embarrassed that I let Bless go, because I could have stepped up the protection on you guys. But now we're in offense mode, so let's just finish this thing in front of me. Does it look pretty messed up, this guy?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of you is looking pretty rough. Like sparks are flying everywhere. There's like wire dangling. Like it's the light on the front is like just kind of flashing in a bunch of random colors. Like it's not looking too
Alright.
good.
Well, time to go to sleep. I give it a Toll of the Dead.
Hey, yeah.
Wisdom save on its end.
Okay.
I will clap my hands and bang the bell. And fuck, 3 damage again. It fails. It takes 3 damage. Does
Okay.
it die?
It does not die.
Fuck.
But it's like it starts like waving and kind of like starts swaying along with the bell sound. So
All right.
Yeah, what happened about all your power?
It's here. It's just getting warmed up.
Is that what you tell the ladies in bed?
Heck yeah.
Oh God.
Heck yeah, it is. All right, I fucking cut the shit out of this thing. I
right.
send my blade back at it, directing it with my hand here, like just fucking cut this thing apart.
All
Had
right.
enough, and I will try and just plow it. Oh fuck.
So 11 misses. Like it's like barely knows what's going on. But in the swaying from the Toll of the Dead, just as the blade comes over, it sways to the other direction. Then the blade completely misses it.
All right. Well. Yep. That's the end of my turn.
That's it.
I'm gonna take a step back here.
Okay. It is now this Watcher is going to try and make a slam attack on Oros.
I will await the inevitable bang.
I'm rooting for you.
Oh my god, he failed. He bounced off my breastplate.
Yeah. That new breastplate, just like it came in handy. It basically
all edges.
completely deflected the blow.
Them titties.
Yep.
I thrust my chest out into the blow.
Is the end of his turn, so everybody who was blind is now no longer blind.
Oh, thank God.
I stare at the damage I caused on this Watcher. Whoa.
Okay. And and then the Watcher that's right in front of you, the one that you just cleaved, it is going to try and also make a slam attack against you.
Right.
With you doing reckless attack,
it's still advantage,
yeah.
That will hit.
Okay. Slam 4. So 2 whole damage.
That was the one behind me. That one is like, oh, what was that? Like a small animal?
Yeah, the scroll hit my shoulder.
I just I got like that underwater effect on my brain right now. I just like barely perceiving what's going on around me.
All right, and Alex, you're up.
Well, okay. I'm going to go for this guy. I'm gonna switch out my. You know what? I'm gonna run up, and then I'm going to use my short sword. I can do that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shank him right in his neck again.
Okay. 17 hits. You also get sneak attack because got Zod within 5
and
feet.
Because I'm level 3, I get 2d6.
All right, so yeah, roll your short sword and then add 2d6.
2d6.
9.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you stab it.
Damage, nice.
You stab it in the jugular, and like this thing is not looking good at all. Like it's you as you carve down with your blade and where its jugular would be, just sparks flying everywhere. Similar to the one over here, like the light on the front of it starts like flickering and it's like powering down, coming back up. Like it's barely like all the systems in it are basically failing at this point, but it's still on its feet.
The fuck? Why don't you die already?
These things are resilient.
All right, is that everything?
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay engaged.
Okay. All right, and then this thing that's spazzing out over here, it is going to attempt to retaliate, and it's going to do a slam attack on you, Alex.
Zod imposes disadvantage.
Right, he's going to deflect the attack.
Yep.
Okay. So 6.
Misses, I think.
I hope that 6 would miss. So yeah, so the Watcher goes to attack you, Alex, and then Zod basically whips his tail around and deflects the slam attack and sends the Watcher back. And Sazalem, it's up to you.
since he's not looking good, and the one in front of the spiritual blade is not looking good, I'm going to turn towards my brother, and I'm going to throw my spear at that watcher.
Okay.
15.
15 does hit.
Okay. Now, bless is done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But bless is only for the attack roll or the saving throw. It's not for damage. We did that wrong.
That's okay. But my radiant soul still allows me to deal an extra damage to a target. So that's what I'm gonna do with my 1d6. 6 plus 1 for the weapon and 3 for the thing is 4. 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage to this guy. All right, so yeah, the spear like sticks into its chest, but it is still
Puffs
standing.
away into a smoke gray cloud and reappears in my hand.
Yeah, puffs away, and there's just a gaping hole. But yeah, that is it is still standing. It's looking rough, but it's not.
Zod is once more going to use Force Empower Rend.
Okay.
For 18 on the
Which
one in front of Alex.
Yeah, definitely hits.
For 8 damage.
8 damage. So yeah, so Zod basically similar to before, like he kind of rears up and goes to attack, like do a full on body slam with the Watcher, and it catches it and basically sends the Watcher flying into this little rock kind of wall, and it just, you see the armor kind of shatter off, and the light in it slowly dims to black, and the Watcher has passed away.
Woo,
You can kill them. That's good.
He passed away like, we're gonna have a funeral for him later.
All will mourn. Not us, but I'm sure.
Somebody.
Right, so,
Yeah.
so that's the end of your turn, Svalom.
Sazalum and
Or
yes.
Sazalum. And all right, so Koros, your move.
1 more. 2 more. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to finish off the one in front of me, and I'm just gonna keep swinging recklessly. I just wild abandon. I don't know what's going on, but I want to end this fight quickly, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so you go to take a swing, and I mean that Watcher has enough kind of awareness to duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge your sword swing, and it does not connect. Yeah, too reckless. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Dante.
All right. I'll first off just toll the dead on this guy.
Okay.
Not gonna be, outdone here, obviously.
So he is wisdom.
Toll the dead. We're just gonna roll a raw d20. I'm feeling it. Oh fuck, he passed. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. No damage. All right, no problem. This Watcher's got some steel will. No problem. Saw blade attack. 22.
All right, yeah, so 22
Oh,
definitely
thank
hits.
goodness. Let's cast it at. Oh yeah, it's a mid. Every time.
8 force damage. So yeah, so the saw blade, it starts spinning rapidly and goes clean through the Watcher's neck and completely
Nice.
decapitates it. And this Watcher also passed away.
Damn straight.
All right, that was your attack and bonus action there.
I'm emotionless in killing this thing. All fucking business. Saw blade flies back up. It's got movement. Can I control the saw blade? Do you mind?
Yeah, just give me 1 second here.
Yeah,
What, like with your damn mind, like
Yep.
Xavier, and just like.
Heck yeah, I can.
Yeah, so you should be able to control it now.
It flies over here and flanks this thing.
It's definitely more of a Magneto play.
Yeah.
Sure, what have you. Imagine it what you will. Saw blade is awesome. All right, I'm done.
All right.
Just-
So this watcher, after dodging the extremely reckless attack from Koros,
Oh yeah.
once again is going to try to do a slam attack on him. 17.
Yep. He didn't even. Well, he might crit. Who knows?
Oh wait, yeah, that's
Yeah, he gets advantage on
Advantage.
against the reckless.
Please don't crit. Again.
Didn't
Please
crit,
crit.
but
Oh.
Okay.
all right. But either way, four bludgeoning, so two
Two.
in total.
Barely even feeling it. I'm just
All right.
swinging my sword
Alex, your move.
at nothing. Apparently.
It's there. Don't give up.
I'm gonna come
yeah.
here, and I'm gonna just take my short bow and shank him right where
You
it
mean
hurts.
your short sword?
Yeah, my short. So sorry.
The other short.
Everything's short. Okay, everything's short.
Yeah, we
You
know
know
you're
what?
short.
You know what isn't?
Your dick.
My enthusiasm.
13 inches long. All right.
Yeah. All right, and I'm gonna use my short sword to shank him right in the neck.
Okay, 21 hits.
And then I'm also going to use my sneak attack, but I'm gonna go that plus my 2d6.
So
Yeah.
9 in total. So yeah, you stab him in the neck like the other one. You do quite a bit of damage, but it is still standing. But it's looking pretty rough. Like it's barely hanging on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my cunning attack to disengage with the fool, so I don't get hit.
Okay,
Nice.
this is Ellen.
All right. Well, I'm going to once more try something fun. And I want to fly directly over the Watcher, and I want to drop down, driving my spear through its back, pinning it to the ground.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'm just, we're just gonna. 14.
14 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, so that is going to be 1d8 plus 4 again. So that's 10 damage.
Yep. So you fly over top and you pin it directly to the ground, and then you can just see the light in its lens fade to black. And the final watcher has passed away.
Nice.
We did it.
Woo! Go team!
There's no I in team, but there's a me.
Just gonna stand there, just breathing heavily,
I-
calm
as a-
myself, and then withdraw the black tendrils
I'm
of energy back
Going
into my
to start
body.
disassembling Watcher number 3 that is currently in front of me.
Okay.
What do I get?
Just give me 1 second here. The one that's directly in front of you.
Yeah, I want to disassemble this bro here.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
I unsummon my spiritual blade, and then I do a quick prayer to Geldath.
Ori Ori.
Spiritual blade wings out.
Stinky.
That was very impressive, Koros. What was that magic you did?
I don't
You shot
know.
tendrils out of your weapon? I couldn't really tell what was happening so fast.
I think
Don't
that
cream
came
your
out of my
pants over
body.
there.
All right, you guys
Alex.
see the loot
I-
It's not
in the
necessary.
chat?
That's 18 feet of wire.
Yes.
Wait, what chat? Oh, right here. Okay.
I saw your skills as well. They were impressive.
Eh, I.
No need to be humble. You guys are a formidable group. I can see why Amin put me with you.
Oh, we're anything but. Well, at least I'm not humble, according to these two.
Sure
Well.
shit ain't.
Well, regardless, we got through that pretty candidly. I'm sure we'll do well in the next endeavor.
But first, I need a drink.
So,
Likewise.
Svalem, you sprouted wings.
I saw that. Is that
So
what a magical ability?
at this point they would have retracted because the 1 minute marker would have been up.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna
Like,
kind of
fold in and wink out.
stand like abruptly as I'm in the middle of like disassembling this watcher, being like, "Oh, Gond also said that they would be helpful in my journey." And while at first he lent them to me to show me what could be, I have since adopted these smoke gray wings, and now I have wings.
You mentioned Gone before. That speaks to you?
Yeah. Sometimes he whispers suggestions, sometimes he gives me ideas, sometimes he encourages me when I'm frustrated or when I don't know what the next steps are. He tries to guide me without necessarily telling me what exactly to do.
I'm shaking my head at like every word. I'm like, yep, I totally get it. Yep, makes sense.
I had
So
powers manifest on that day too. I assumed we were the same, but no god has spoken to me. And
I
certainly
think
no
those are a
wings.
different kind of power.
was-
Keep it in your pants, bro.
They are siblings, Alex.
But out of
No
that.
need to endeavor
I'm talking to
make
you
those
about
kind of
this.
assumptions.
Look, it's that kind of time.
yeah,
I
we
felt
are
hard.
not those kind of twins.
You're not the Lannisters?
Wait, their hair is blonde. Oh my god.
No, our
Oh
hair
my
is
god.
silver. Our
I'm
hair
so
is
sorry.
silver.
You nailed it. Just
We
kidding.
are not those twins. But perhaps
Hair is silver.
perhaps your god is not ready
Alex, you
to
jest.
divulge.
We are
also-
obviously stressed from combat. We should make our way from here. If you have everything you need, Civilian.
I'm moving on to the third watcher that has yet to be looted behind Zod.
Are you rolling? Can we assist?
No, he's just posting. He's rolling.
All right.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Look there. Sparkers. Nope, no sparkers on this one. I kick it.
Don't.
Yeah. Well,
You don't want
I
to
learned a
kick
little bit from my
sparkers.
father. He was also an artificer, you know.
Did he kiss you on the lips?
No, actually, he was a bit removed. Nice
I
man,
jest.
but we never kissed on the lips or often.
So when you
Think about it.
mention does the father artificer thing click anything else? Can I roll again?
Yep. Roll again.
And that's history.
Yep.
13.
15. Yeah. So while you were, you do remember, like, the artificer does ring a bell. You remember assisting an artificer while you were in Long Notch, but that's kind of all you remember.
Do so I just know he's an artificer. I don't remember what he looked like.
Well, I mean, you were.
Probably look like me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like it was similar to Dante. Had like the red skin, but you're more focused on learning from him than like anything else. Like because he was considered like a master kind of artificer sort of situation. So you
Gotcha.
wanted to try and absorb as much knowledge from him as you can while you were there.
I would pause when he mentions it, look up at him, as in it's clicking a little bit, but not really, and then just keep going back to disassembling the watcher.
Is this a watcher heart? Right here. I point out what I believe to be the heart because it's listed here, and that actually plays in well with what I want to talk about.
Well, that depends.
Am I right?
Roll intelligence. See if you're right.
Do this. Oops.
Wow.
So,
So, like,
so that's actually the lens. Very close, but
well, I was gonna
no.
say,
Well, you
so
would know. You're the expert.
I-
Cezellum thought you were being sarcastic because it looked like you were pointing at just a pile of wire.
I pat Dante on the back and say, "It's okay. We all have our days."
Yes, well, I never quite stayed for the studies of artificery. I was always
Really?
more out and about.
So I'm gonna take all of these machine parts and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
By the way, is it a magic bag of hold? That's a lot of stuff.
So
Yeah, no,
a
the
bag
bag
of
of
holding
holding.
is infinite.
Well,
That's
it's not infinite.
Well, no,
well,
yeah.
It's like a big
I-
storage container in a bag.
I know, like we're mixing a little bit of D&D fantasy and Horizon Zero Dawn, but I just find it really funny just thinking about like you carrying this big bag full of, you know,
The Santa
electron.
bag full of fucking shit.
Yeah, just dragging it.
Yeah, so the bag only weighs 15 pounds. It can
Mhm.
hold up to 500 pounds of stuff, and it
Yeah.
cannot exceed a volume of 64 cubic feet. So it's like kind of like
Okay,
a
fuck
sand
away.
stack sort of thing where it looks small from the outside, but then it's basically another dimension inside the
Mm.
bag that's like a little pocket dimension that you can put your stuff into.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I just thought it
64
was funny.
cubic feet. That's like a small moving truck, or like a big cube van.
It's 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not that much space, but it's pretty good for a little tiny bag.
Yeah.
yeah. So we got lots of machine parts, and I think maybe not necessarily out in this clearing, but we should try and make shelter somewhere nearby for the night.
I agree.
Yes.
Is
Alright.
there a forest around here or something?
No, so you're kind of like in basically the desert here. It's like you've crossed the halfway mark and you're in the desert at this point. So there's not really a whole lot going on for trees and any of that kind of stuff.
How
Perhaps the
high
high
are
ground.
are these like cliffs or these rock?
The rock cliffs. So like each kind of cliff
This one.
face, I would say is about 12 feet.
Okay, that's not bad.
So I mean, yeah, you guys can set up camp. I only have one map for camp, so we'll just pretend that it's wherever you guys want it to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to have one of those drinks from Cletus, and I open my little.
Okay. So from here, I guess the question is, how late do you guys want to go?
I mean,
because it is like almost 11.
We should call it at 11.
yeah, because I mean, I work from home, so it doesn't really bother me too much on Thursdays nights. But it's you guys.
I have surgery in the morning.
Fun.
Okay,
Yay.
so
Steady
basically we could
hands.
say like you guys do a long rest at the camp that you built up, and then you're ready to go take on or try and make your way the rest of the way. Or
Yeah.
So Zod is going to remain awake, as he does not need to sleep. He is immune to exhaustion, so he's going to take watch and will alert us should anything come within 60 feet of our camp, as that is his dark vision.
Okay.
Nice.
He's gonna just do just let me draw why won't stop it this way? Just trying to find here.
So we get to rest?
Yes, we
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
rest.
Oh man. Being a cleric's
So-
so cool. Change my spells every time.
So I gotta make it bigger. Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna do like a little patrol route around the campfire.
Yeah.
Like as you guys are sleeping. Yeah.
Let me make the circle.
That's so handy.
Yeah, that is very handy.
Well, Koros is still bothered, but he's gonna shake the cobwebs and walk over to Dante and offer a drink. He says, "I'm still good for it if you want to talk. I'd love to hear about your background."
Oh shit! How do I
Of
delete these
course.
circles?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think now is
Click on, use the pointer,
more
click on them,
appropriate
and hit
time.
delete.
Okay.
I
Um,
accept
Kind
your
of
drink.
just like plant myself down on the ground next to you, stare into the fire, and hand you a
John-
flask
John, I want to give a go at
for
my
taking a deep swim
spear
myself.
modification again before I rest.
Okay. Let's see here. What do you got?
Take the tiniest little sip. Cheers you.
So I would do
So
a
I'm taking
check
like a
with
big
your
double
tinker's
gulp, and you just
tools.
take like a little.
Yeah, like
Well,
And then I
okay.
take
a
it
little.
back, and I take
What are you trying to do
a
with your
lot
spear?
more.
I'm doing the telescopic modification.
Oh,
You
okay.
need to
Okay.
sip
Um,
modestly.
Yeah,
so with the 12, I would say
Modestly.
some
you
fancy spells.
Yeah.
make some headway, but
Surely
you
must have some stories.
you think that you probably need another session, or another good chunk of time to sit down with your spear to finish it off. But you made some headway on how to get the telescopic stuff going.
Cool. And then I'm going to rest while Zod does his loops.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Well, honestly, I have very few stories. If you want to get down to it, I had a rich life growing up in the northern reaches of Long Notch, but only recently joined the rebellion a few months ago. This is really the first action I've seen. It's been with rebels
Long
here.
Notch. Is that Karja land?
Where, sorry?
Is
Long
that in
Notch, it's Banuk.
Kingdom of the Sun? It's
It's
Oh,
way
that's
up
right.
in
I would know that.
top right northern region of
That's
the
where
map.
You should
It's
you
past
should know
Songred.
that
from.
because we're from the cut.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, we
What the
And
heck?
and of course, you and Cezellum did visit Long Notch at one point.
nice. Yeah, I've been to Long Notch.
Yes,
Many
I
fine
actually
folk
remember
there.
you and your sister.
Really?
I didn't want to say. I was a little embarrassed meeting you and, well, insulting you a bit. I didn't
Whoa.
realize it was you too.
You didn't insult me.
Well.
I frankly quite agree with you.
That's actually quite a relief to hear. I look at Alex and over at Savellum. I don't know. I'm guessing Alex is like staring at me.
What the fuck is that look for? What did I do to you?
I don't know. Just been, jiving at
Jiving.
me.
I'll jive these fists into your face if you don't keep quiet.
Cezellum's laying on her back, face towards the sky. She was originally staring at the sky, but then since then her eyes have closed and she's drifted peacefully off to sleep.
Look, you bored her.
That's unfortunate.
Sit it down,
That's
Taylor.
not
You
what
should
happened.
sleep with a knife under your pillow.
It has been
he
a
might
long
kill
day.
you.
But you both, well, I remember you both when you traveled through Long Notch maybe 4 years ago. You met my father, Ezekiel. He's an artificer. He well known in the area, I believe. And you actually were instrumental in helping him with one of his projects. You probably went on to do so many amazing things afterwards. But, well, it was an important one to me. And to him.
Well, that's probably more Svelum's field. I've never really been good with machines, aside from breaking them. Quite good at
Well,
breaking them.
you were quite admirable at that, I saw. But,
Do I remember this? I probably
Going
do
through Long
remember
Notch?
this.
Do you remember being in Long Notch or whatever?
Yeah, I would know what he's talking about, right? Like, oh yeah.
We did
I
go
would
through that town.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Like, we didn't interact at all. I just know you in passing
We
because
helped out some
my dad.
artificer in Long Claw. Been all over Bannock Lands.
Yeah. Well, I
Bannock.
assumed we're traveling, and you went there for more than maybe a week, I believe. It wasn't even. Savellum and my father got to work on an artifice, a relic he had found, and she was able to identify it as a robotic heart and help him solve a cipher that had been plaguing him for nearly a decade, actually. He found it a long time ago. He said it was an ancient relic of past times. It was far beyond me, actually, and, well, frankly, it's probably not the time and place out in the road to get fully into everything, but
So, so you're saying
perhaps
your
not.
father was into a lot of the old ones?
yes, actually, he was a relic hunter, a paladin in his early days. He says I never saw him do these things, but he was always obsessed with the old world and the relics that they harbored.
You do
He
know
must have been a brave warrior.
Yeah, I'm into the old ones, and I've learned a few things here and there, and I did read about, the names of old ones, and I remember seeing something about Ezekiel being somewhat of a demon spawn, some
Oh,
evil.
well,
Uh,
that you shouldn't believe everything you read. I mean, we are tieflings after all. Could be a
mm,
coincidence.
mm, I
We
like to believe in destiny. But I don't know your father or you, so I can't really make judgments upon those.
Yet.
and I appreciate you having a consideration for such things. Most people wouldn't. And I mean, luckily, our isolated village in Long Notch didn't have to deal with many people, but I come to understand that tieflings were the first targeted for sacrifices to the Sun King. And, well, we've
Can't
always
imagine how
had the
you
short end of
lived
the
in that
stick.
town for so long, or that city. How often did they
Yes.
do those sacrifices in the courtyard?
Pardon me?
I said, how
How
often did they
often that
perform those live
I'm
sacrifices in the courtyard of the city? There was
I
one
don't
the
know.
day we
I mean,
arrived.
it's
It was
That'd be a John
horrible.
question.
yeah. I mean, it's fairly frequently, and the frequency has been increasing because the machines are getting more aggressive, and they think that the sacrifices is going to somehow appease the sun god and stop the attacks from happening. So
Superstitious nonsense.
My when they talk about the sacrifices in Sun God, I like white knuckle the canister in my hand and just kind of stare into the fire. I
Uh,
grip it.
in short, my story is I followed my father here. He was a rebel, and when he never came home, I took up the cause.
Is he
I
alive?
didn't think. I don't know. When I arrived here, he was missing. I don't know what the story is. I volunteered my services as an investigator, an inquisitor. My clerical abilities can force truth from people, and I thought that's where I'd be best suited.
Can I roll history to see if I know anything about this mighty paladin from Banu clans? Any stories of heroism that I would have collected?
a paladin from Banu clans?
Oh, my dad.
Yeah.
You mean the artificer?
Well,
I mean, he
Dante
was
said
a
he was a paladin.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
he was a paladin when he was a young man, like me, and then he hung up his paladin gear and became a pretty renowned
Yeah.
artificer
I
for
mean,
the majority of his
it's a
life.
roll history.
So if I don't know, I didn't write any stories about him, but if John did, that's awesome.
14.
14. So I mean, you don't have the intrinsic details of what occurred, but you do remember hearing about a rather large battle at give me a second here. Gotta pull up the map because I forgot
Song's
what it's
Edge.
called. Yes, at Song's Edge, there was because Song's Edge is like a bottleneck for basically just the way that the mountains and that form. It's a very narrow pathway. So any Karja soldiers that are coming up that way are, it's kind of like the whole 300 situation where only so many can get through at a time. So they fortified and fought them off at Song's Edge. There's stories here and there about one specific paladin that kind of stood out amongst the others. But because the battles at Song's Edge were so frequent and so long that there isn't any specific stories that you can recall about.
Right.
Like any specifics. You just know that there was a renowned paladin in the area.
Right. Oh yes, I believe I've heard tale of your father. He fought at Song's Edge many
Yes.
times. Brave Banuk warrior. I'm proud to have met his son. Damn.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I know.
I'm
The story.
like semi-enthused, but you can see I'm like semi-depressed too at you talking about it. And like, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, I mean, my father never really spoke about these things. My mother died at the Battle of Song's Edge as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to bring it up.
It's fine. That's not your fault. And these things are well in the past. But
Well, here's a drink to them and to all those who have lost their lives due to the Sun King.
yes, indeed.
I will drink to that.
And then I have a drink and then close my canister up and then roll over and go to sleep.
I think we should take the message as well. Lots of work to be done. I cheers you. Take another. I chug my whole drink, and I like wince, puke a little bit in my mouth. I swallow that,
Ew.
and I smile.
Nasty!
Yep.
Like Cletus has got some strong brew.
Yeah, that's why Cletus said to savor it, you fool.
I'm nothing if not a team player, but
All right,
Well.
guys. I'm heading out. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
My hubby's calling me.
Aye. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go
it's already
sit
11.
at the fire for another hour or so and nurse my drink, and then fall asleep.
Alrighty. So yeah, you all kind of go to sleep, and Zod does his rounds, and yeah, you're all well rested and ready to continue your travels in the morning. And we'll end the session there tonight and pick up when we can in a few weeks.
Nice.
Should we do October 6th?
I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
It's-
my sister's getting married that weekend. So basically, from the 5th until the 10th, I am not here.
Wow, she decided to get married on Turkey weekend?
Turkey weekend.